The most unique thing is our quality staff that we have. We hand selected them, tailor-made for these kids, and it's very important that they make these connections to these kids in order for them to achieve.
This is quite a unique charter experience for students and teachers. The class sizes are small enough to where they're manageable for the teachers, and the students get a very intimate relationship and a deeper understanding of the material, because teachers have a better opportunity of one-on-one work with students, and I think that's important.
It is really nice to be able to have a relationship with most of the students and all of the teachers at the school.
Some of the previous schools I've been to, the teachers didn't pay as much individual attention. I've never actually seen this many teachers actually pay that much attention to each individual student.
The most important thing is to really make the connection to the kid, get to know your learner, and then from there learning takes place.
We have way more flexibility than what we've seen in the public school system. We have an administrator that's not afraid to let us try new things with our students, and he's supportive of us. I think as a math teacher, every now and then there's no choice but to sit down and try to knock some work out. But at least once a unit I try to do something a little bit different that maybe they're not used to doing. Like today we went outside and measured the height of objects using our trigonometric ratios. They do so much better when you can get them to hold something, when they can make a protractor with a straw and actually look at an object. I think it's a better lesson than sitting here saying, copy down problems 16 through 90 in the textbook.
I think it's also important to give the students opportunities to help each other.
If an introductory paragraph needs two things, and one of them is missing out of this one, what is it? Work with a partner.
Because they're going to learn more from each other than they're going to learn from me. So group work, constantly monitoring that group work, making sure that it's on task. If the small community here at the school teaches our students anything, it's that this is what a workplace is going to be like. You're going to be with those same 15, 20 people every day, and you need to learn how to work with them, and our kids excel.
Throughout a lesson, I try to teach one concept in many different ways, doing hands-on things, doing coloring things, so they can see it. If they don't get it one way, maybe we can come at it from another angle, and then we get that aha moment. I get what you're talking about. This isn't just nonsense you're telling me. I enjoy sharing my passion of science with the kids, and to get them to get excited about science, to understand why we're doing it, and to see that it has some reference to their normal day.
Of course, I have to teach them the standard canon of art heroes. So we talk about Da Vinci, and we talk about Michelangelo, we talk about Van Gogh, and all those in between. But this particular group of students is not so much interested in 100-year-old dead artists. They're more interested in things that they see around them and things that affect their own world. So I'll typically do a lesson plan where I incorporate graffiti into it. I ask students to look at graffiti around, and we discuss it and study it along with other forms of public art. And ultimately I turn that lesson plan into a full graffiti mural within my classroom. I constantly ask students to look at the world around them and to cull imagery from what they see around them. I just want them to get out and look at the world around them, see what the art is that exists around them, bring that back into the classroom with an interest for us to explore it.
We have great stage, great facility, and it's bolstered by a quite high interest by the kids in the craft of performance and putting a show together.
Every day is a challenge, but to see kids get it, to understand why we're doing this, it's really exciting.
I can relate to a lot of these students. I can see a lot of the things that are their problems and realize that they were my problems at the same time. You know, I can sympathize with them, I can commiserate with them, and I can hopefully direct them down some right paths.
It's always nice to have those moments where you remember why you got into teaching. Specifically, you know, kids who are struggling, and when a kid can have that aha moment and say, you know, this isn't that difficult, and you can agree and go, yeah, and you're smart. That's why it's not difficult.
I think we're all here for the students. I think our main goal is to get these students to graduate high school and see value in what we're doing, and to get them to be successful members of our society once they get out of here, whether that be college or ready for a trade or right into the workforce. We want to give them the tools that'll allow them to find that success.
Anytime that you're helping a kid succeed, anytime that you're helping a kid progress, anytime that you're helping a kid go further along the way, it really makes you feel good about yourself. So that's the whole unique thing of the profession that we're in, teaching. It's not obviously for the money or for the hours or for those types of things, but it's generally because we really care about what kids do and we want to help them become successful.